We're back with some more Phoenix Wright. Oh, this game. I love this game. It's so good. Oh yes, this like Animal Crossing sounding song. So, you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gotten poorly for the girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Something about, the purple-haired guy? So, Blue Corp guy, yeah. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... that photo of Mr. White. Why would you have his photo, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, well, it's been a long time since then.
A long time ago? I'm sorry, but I think not. I think you still have ties to Mr. White even today. He took your painting.
Really? Whatever gave you that idea? What connection could I possibly have to an individual such as he?
It's pretty straightforward, actually. You go drinking together, yeah, sure. Must be blackmail then. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed.
Dude, how could I not?
I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened.
Oh,
juicy gossip.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What do you see as nothing more than the weight of many years?
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Maya and Mia's mother? A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye!
Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
I love Phoenix's, like, ongoing and, like, his mental, commentary. Yeah, the running commentary he has going on in his head. I love it. Anyway.
She has been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him.
You told White? You were the leak!
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Did she move the paperwork that she was hiding in the Thinker into her landline? Because I think Phoenix said the screws were loose. I gotta go check that then. Okay. Anything I can shove in your face? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, this. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Such happy music. Oh, which file should I look at? What was it called? Q something? T-U... I know, W, White. Oh, or that. Ugh. The entire W section is missing! Was it taken? Okay, so... Let's look at the others. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F! Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes! I've tarnished the Faye... I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother has vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Well, yeah, we already know she worked for him. She was the Phoenix to his Mia. Sure, why not? Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. What? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Oh, are these people that were being blackmailed? Ugh. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Do I need to go talk to him about it? Hey, look at this. I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. I mean, it doesn't mean a whole lot. It just... White written in pencil at the top of a news clipping. I don't think that really is enough to qualify as evidence in court. But sure. Anything else I can talk to you about?
Nope.
The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower.
La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues.
Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Okay. I hate how there's no music. Oh, right, yeah. It's just more of this. Okay, fine. So, nothing to do here. I don't want to go back here. He punched me.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me.
Okay, he punched us again.
If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent, as he continues to punch us. Okay. Guess we'll go here. Well, apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Well, shit, what am I supposed to do? Hi, can I show this to you? I mean, he might just take it, if he's punching. Yeah, this is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Interphone. Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir, I'll send someone up right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. I don't... what? You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you!
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. Oh, right! He murdered her, like, with... He didn't hire someone else to do it. He did it himself. I remember the, drawing they showed of him, and I was like, oh, nice purple hair. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now! Well, did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Oh. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, that's not good.
September 8th, 3:37 p.m., detention center, visitor's room.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow.
White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you!
I'm afraid we've switched places, even though the camera angle's the same.
What? You mean you killed my sister?
I explained what happened to Maya.
I don't believe it! You murdered your own boss / maybe girlfriend. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? I'll represent you in court. I'm like 6 years old.
Well... Oh, yeah. Try to escape prison. Now you can cheer me on in court.
Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that. No, keep throwing crumpled paper balls at my head with your thoughts written on them.
All right, leave it to me.
Huh?
I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Oh, wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Sorry I keep yawning. I don't know why, but talking a lot makes me yawn. Oh, we're in District Court Lobby number 1!
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Prosecutor. Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? I puff out my cheeks.
Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Thanks for being the audience surrogate, Maya. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Oh no. Okay, let's do this. Thanks for your vote of confidence, Maya.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I just object everything, I guess. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh, look at that grin. Ugh. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Oh, is the glittering a part of your name? Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name. These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there.
Why, tell me what you already know.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? 'Tis the burden of the protagonist, I'm afraid, Phoenix.
Ho, ho, ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Witness testimony, witness's account.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at this building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Is now when the office layout will finally come into play? I got a question about this. Or press. If it's with the layout, can you elaborate a little more Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
The victim, or not the victim, as you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Yesterday Miss May said she ran to the right, was it?
Perhaps he could change her testimony to reflect this new detail.
I think when we were first investigating the hotel room, Wright looked out the window and said it'd be kind of hard to tell who people are from this distance. But then again, you have very distinct hair, Phoenix. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
Okay, since the game was so punishing last time when I lost all my objection points, I think now is when I can do this, right? No! Fuck! No! Maybe I'll press on this again? Are you sure about that?
How many times must I say it?
Stop sparkling at me.
I'm absolutely perfect. End of story.
How many times must I hear that?
Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd?
Here we go. Yes, it's this. Right? Oh, I swear. Objection over. Oh, come on. Mia, help! Whoops, that didn't go so well. Can I ask about this? A bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue.
Ugh, I'm just gonna press him on every thing. So you're reading your papers until you heard that sound.
But of course, I'm no snoop peeping out of windows at night.
No snoop. Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. I'm gonna press him on this. My desk is really gonna take a beating on this day. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Oh, we already did this. Okay, fine. Yeah, Sparkle, thanks. What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off his phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Ho ho! I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
Oh, shit! I totally forgot about this. Fuck. My bad. I'm just... Okay. Sorry. What's this? I totally forgot about this. That we had it. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Ah! Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Well, because since he was the killer, to him it would have been right? So I'm confused. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. I'm confused how the lamp got broken, if the lamp is to the west. So she must have run west, not east. I don't know. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Point to the K for killer. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the
Left.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
Is he gonna say he was talking about stage left?
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? Or will you lay down and take the guilty verdict?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Let's see. First ran to the left. What do you mean first? I mean, really?
First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit.
I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything.
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? I'm just gonna press on everything. What do you mean next? Oh, no, not this again. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Thanks. I know that. What about this? Stop saying it was me. Oh, no.
But it was you.
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then you show us proof.
Can I do nothing, right? Nothing?
May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think
we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Is this... I did not hit her. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay, anyway, that is what I saw. Okay, the word saw, I think, is what is telling me, like, his lines of sight, to see, with which he saw, with his 40-eye vision. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh no, we're about to die. Whoops. Okay, how about I look up how to do this. Thank you, declare me guilty, yes, fantastic.